Good morning, traders, and welcome to the smoothest live stream on the entire internet. My name is Lou Smooth. You guys can call me Smooth. Thank you for being here. And right now we're looking at this NQ. We're looking at the market right now, trying to reclaim 20,000. The question is, can she do it? Or is she just teasing us right now before dropping it again, maybe hitting lower levels? We have the overnight low right now sitting at 19,965. And right now we're just chopping right above 20,000, somewhere around 20,005. Let's take a look at a couple other levels, but let me say good morning, guys. Good morning to you. Hopefully you guys had a great weekend. You feel rested and you're ready for a day today to make some green, guys. We're going to make some money today with this NQ. So as of right now, we're seeing that we have a downward trend. If I ever seen one in my life, this is one. We had the daily open right around 20,182 and we dropped pretty nasty right after the open there. We came straight down, had a little pop back up to VWAP, retested that, dropped it again. And looks like we might be trying to reclaim that VWAP again. Not sure if we're going to tap it once more or if we're just going to roll over. Now, something very interesting is happening right now. If we take a look at the on the 30-minute chart, we have the VWAP right here, but we also have these dotted lines. I don't know if you see these little dots right here. This is the rolling 100 VWAP, which means the last 100 candles, and they both are lining up here right now at 20,042. So it could be a very likely event for us to retest this area. It's very powerful. It's the mean in a lot of different ways. It's the daily mean, and it's also the last 100 candle mean. So we might revert to this. We could be very possible. We don't have a gap. We filled that gap last night when we opened. We did gap down, but we quickly filled that gap once more. Right now we are trading kind of in like a really tough area between 20,000 and the VWAP. There's going to be a lot of manipulation here. So be careful. Be careful. I don't know if that's the best area to be taking trades, but it is an area, and it is going to offer some opportunities to look really good. Look at this drop. That's what you call good old-fashioned manipulation. Getting a pink candle here. Looks like they are trying to get traders to take this short. Good morning, Jay Nash. Mo, what's up, brother? Time for some smooth trading. Yes, sir. Yes, it is. Rand Wolf. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate you guys being here today. And we're going to get it started just in a little while here. Just trying to see if this market will give us some clean price action. I'd like to see some possible trading maybe from 20K, trying to reach the VWAP. That would be something pretty interesting. It'd be pretty interesting. As of right now, I'm a bit of a skeptic right now because price moves very funny here, as you just saw. That nasty little dump we just got, that was kind of out of nowhere right now, especially right now with the volume being very low. We have ATRs right now currently sitting at like 6 right now. It was 7 earlier at 6. That's a very low ATR, which means there's not a lot of volume in the market right now, which means they could move things around pretty quickly. So I'm not sure what to make of that. Yeah, looks like we are getting a little bit more of a push here, maybe to the upside. I think the market is trying to put in higher numbers here. There she goes. What's up, Tony Gold? All right, guys, I'm going to get my walk started. I don't know about you guys, but I need to start getting my exercise in. Oh, wow, look at her. Look at the manipulation, baby. Oh, look at her. She's going right up to that VWAP now. Expect this to get retraced some. Unless he just rips it now and waits to the open and then drops it at the open. A lot could be going on here. But this is going to be manipulation, as you saw. Manipulation to the downside, manipulation to the upside. We just got a brand new 1-hour candle, so I'm sure that attributes a lot of this volume we just got surging in to that. We had a pretty good live last night. We were on here for a couple hours. Some pretty good, really, really bad choppy action last night, though. As far as like the trend was there yesterday. The trend was down, but the action was so bad. It was just really, like, how would I say? It was just liquidity sweeps all night. That's really what it was. Like, even if you took a good trade, with a good stop loss, it would just come back just for liquidity sweeps because there wasn't enough volume in the market. So it would just come back and just grab your stop and then go. It was just really frustrating to trade yesterday. A lot of traders here were, I seemed very frustrated. Good traders here were confused about what the heck the market was trying to do. Good morning, Dylan. Thanks for tapping in, brother. Dylan's always tapping in. Appreciate you guys being here. It's Monday already, guys. It felt like we were just here on Friday. The weekend went by so fast. So super fast. Unreal. Let's take a quick look at gold and Bitcoin, because gold was pumping yesterday. Bitcoin was dumping. We said Bitcoin might have found a little bit of support here where we currently sit right now at 94,000. And let's take a quick look at gold. Gold is the interesting one. All right, so gold broke out last night. Everybody was looking at this gold 4-hour candle here. Broke out, very nice. Put in a bull flag and then popped once more. Now we're trading gold at 33.17. And gold and the NQ kind of trade inverse of each other. So as you see gold rising, NQ is dumping. Very interesting to see. That is quite the chart there. And I mentioned Bitcoin earlier. Bitcoin is finding a little bit of footing here, but I don't know if it's going to hold. I'm not in any Bitcoin trades right now. I think I got stopped out of the last one. I was in some pretty nice profits, but we did take 2/3 of the position off at the top. I just want to make sure that position was closed. Haven't even checked it. I saw the price and I'm like, oh, I'm out. Let's see. Yeah, we're out. Not interested in taking another Bitcoin trade right now at this moment. We'll wait on that. We'll wait on that. We don't need to go jumping into more trades right now. There's no clear signal for me, at least. All right, we might be looking at a possible short entry here pretty soon. Seeing a possible short entry. What do you guys think? Wow. That was pretty fast. That was pretty fast. Pretty fast there. This is going to be a tricky market today, guys. Very tricky. So we have consolidation in here. Market's going to have to try to break through here if we want to go lower. The 20K is right there, so remember what I said. This is going to be a very, very tricky market to trade. As you can see right now, we're getting gaps in between the candles, which is a clear indication of low volume. Look at these gaps. Gap here, gap here, gap here. There's just so many gaps right now in candles. The volatility of the volume is so low that it's going to make the market extra volatile. So be careful. Be careful here with that. A lot of nonsense here. Yeah, I kind of still like the shorts here. Kind of still like the shorts, but I have a feeling that the market may want to run up to that VWAP. Do you guys think she taps the VWAP first, or does she loses this area? Very hard to say. Very hard to say. She'll do what you least expect, that's for sure. Okay. I do kind of think the short is going to come in. Kind of think it will. But right into that 20K level, that's going to be tough. We're going to wait here for a minute. It's a hard area to trade right now. Very difficult area to trade. So many mixed signals here. What's up, Vic? Trying to get my delivery so I can make some money. Oh, yeah, brother. Get there safe, man. No rush. Market will be here all day. Market will be here all day, man. Yeah, it looks like the short was the right entry. I don't know why I doubt the chart. Why do I doubt you, chart? Why do I include all of my own bias? Wow. Well, looks like we might be starting a little bit of a downtrend here. definitely something that I think might be happening here is this downtrend down to maybe 19,980. They could be trying to retest the 19,980 area right here. This could be their next target. We'll see. Looks very probable. The breakout is the fake out. Look at that. Breakout above the trend line, fake out, right back down. It's raining here in California. Wow, it never rains there. People don't know how to drive in the rain. Ay, ay, ay. I hope you're doing talk to text, man. I don't want you getting in any trouble on my behalf. Wow, she's gonna dump here. There she goes. There she goes. Take a look at these higher time frames. See what we've got. Yeah, this could be pretty bad. We're putting in a really nasty looking candle here on the 12-minute. Really nasty looking candle. Yeah, this might be our area to short, all in here. This might be our area to short. Well, at least mine. I don't know about you guys, but I'm seeing that we could be getting some sell pressure. Pretty heavy sell pressure. If we make it to the VWAP, that'll be a miracle. You just never know. Volume can come in out of nowhere. Let's see here. I'd be surprised if the market made it past the golden pocket. Our golden pocket sits right here. If the market makes it here, I might be interested in taking a short from here, depending on what the market does here. If we get some weakness, some signs of weakness. Look at that manipulation, baby. Look at that. Beautiful. Let's go get some stop losses and continue down. That's what she's saying. If you guys can't hear her talking, she's saying, let's go get some stop losses and we'll continue dumping. Yeah, I'd be very interested in this area. We're going to see how she reacts here. She could want that VWAP. That could be something she's after. We'll try a quick little trade here. See if we can get something off. Don't follow me, guys. This is not a high probability setup with this kind of environment. Volume being so low, market could get you wrecked. Early morning stream, let's go, says J Ray. Yeah. I second that notion, baby. Let's go. Early morning face ripper offer? Maybe. Maybe. She'll do what you least expect. This to me here looked like a little bit of a pullback to grab some stops. So we'll see if that's actually what she has in store. We need her at 19,998. We'll see if we can get her. 19,998. That's a little bit under 20,000 for those of you guys who are doing the math. Do you trade the first 15 minutes open? No, not necessarily. I try to stay away from the first 15 minutes or J-Ray. They're kind of volatile. Open Your Mind says, I'm done on London Open. Does that mean that you made some money? I hope you did. Let's see if we can get this. Can we get tap in? Can we get a tap tap? Tap tap. Tap 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 tap. Tap it. Tap it. Tap it, girl. Or you guys are not watching my. Are you guys not seeing my stream? Tap it. There we go. Here we go. Here we go there, girl. Whoa, Nelly. Whoa, Nelly. Gold was really good. Yeah, I could imagine. Casey. Gold was golden. For lack of a better word. Gold was golden. Oh, man. Let me see if Bulenox has got me that information yet, because I got to hand out some evals. I paid for them already, so hand them over, Bulenox. I don't think they did that yet. They usually don't work the weekends. Hand them over. Man, I'm going to have to start buying these evals in, like, bulk, because I'm buying 5 at a time, but you guys are getting these evals quickly. All right, they haven't messaged me yet. Should have them before noon. Looks like you started early. 2 for 315 so far. Good job, man. Gonna be a good day later. Beautiful turbo skeeter. Yeah, man, I wake up early sometimes. Today, not so much. Today I woke up at like, I slept in a little bit because I went to bed late last night. I've been watching this, kind of obsessed over the week. I've been watching this street evangelist named Richard Lorenzo Jr. And incredible testimony he has. I've been watching him go out and win people over for the kingdom of God, and it's really, man, it's emotional. It's beautiful to see some of the people he goes to. You know, he'll go to like the craziest places you could ever think of, and he'll evangelize. It's amazing. 2 for 2. Good job, Turbo. Good job, open your mind. Show you guys some love here in the chat. Good job, Turbo Skeeter. All you guys who are on profits, beautiful job. Show you guys the love. Woohoo, look at her. So she's putting in, looks like to be forming a little bit of a wedge. Let's see what direction she goes in. Dream a little dream of me. Sycamore tree. All right. She's losing it. You guys see this area up here? This was, I'm getting very bullish. I'm getting very bearish vibes. Well, not anymore. What the heck happened here? That turned into a green candle, huh? That's strange. Okay, well, market's looking wishy-washy. It was looking very bearish earlier on the 12. Now it's turned into just kind of a regular pattern. 6 minute right now looks a little bearish. And so we can continue getting some drops here. Lower time frames are kind of somewhere in the middle. And the 1 minute here is just hanging out. I don't have anything else to offer at the moment, guys. I'm all out of TA right now. Check back later. This was a good level. It did its job. We made some smackers. We just need to get a couple more smackers in. A couple more smackers would be good. You guys make any smackers yet? Oh, man. Let's see, let's pull up the daily, since we're just chilling right now, and see what this market may want to do. A lot of people are thinking this market's going to drop today. Now, would that be something? So we have major liquidity here at the 2,500. All right, so we could be going up there to test that. Now, would we be putting in a red day? What would we do with a red day, right? With the red day, we got a gap to fill here. It looks like there's a gap that needs to be filled at 19,656. There's a gap there. I didn't even know about that gap. Is there a gap on your charts, guys? Or am I just smoking crack here? Is there a gap at 19,652? I think I might have had it on my screen. I might have erased it by accident. Yeah, there's a gap there from what I'm seeing. We got 19K level. We got last week's low there at 19.1. This could be some areas. Could be some areas. Could be. It's looking kind of funky, guys. The market will be open in about 10 minutes, so we may not find another opportunity until afterwards. I just don't like the fact that we have such low volume today. Volume's important. Why is volume important? Because things don't really move the way they should when there's low volume. Your setups don't work as often. Our ATR is still at 7. That's dangerously low. Dangerously. Okay. This 20K area is the worst possible place to be taking trades. It's just kind of like the VWAP basically. It's going to be sucking price back in. Like that's why we're creating this wedge here, because we got above it, price got sucked back in, we went below it, price got sucked back in, and you're going to see a lot of this. I really want to get away from 20K. As you guys know, we were stuck between 20K and the VWAP last week, and it was a chop shop. It was a total chop shop. So, or chop suey, whatever you guys want to call it. It was horrible. LSJN says drop till 19,960, 970. Got 700 out of the Asia session. I'm sitting on sidelines this morning looking for only A plus. Sup? Yeah, I'd be ashamed to give that back, Jay Ray, so be careful. Yeah, maybe get one good trade and get out of here, right? Either one good trade or one loser and you're out of here. That should be a good rule. Good day, bank holiday in the UK, so might be why London's choppy. Oh, that makes so much sense, man. That makes so much sense. Thank you for that, Paul. Because I'm not really used to seeing the pre-market this like scarce. Like there's gaps between candles. It looks ugly. It looks horrible. It looks like last night's 8 p.m. market. It really does. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Okay, looks like she's trying to break out here. To be honest with you guys, I might just wait till after the open, because now that Paul mentioned that there is no London market open right now, I don't trust these moves at all. And plus, we're right around 20K. If we weren't around 20K, I'd say, yeah, let me take some more of these trades, but I just don't trust them. I do not. I think it's better to let the volume kick in. Because right now, like, I want to take this long. Let's just hypothetically take it. We're going to put in a long position here. And we're going to do long position. Sure, stop would be here. Target would be here. Let's see if it would hit. Let's see which one would hit. Come on, baby. I went full port long. 9 minutes open. Patience, says J Ray. Yeah. For me, it's more than 9 because I'm probably not going to trade the first 15. So I'm probably going to sit out on the sideline for a little bit here. Just for a tad bit. You know what they say? Patience is a virtue. Patience, patience. Patience is not only a virtue, patience is biblical, guys. God wants you to have patience. Never make a decision, a rash decision. Always sleep on it and pray on it. Never make a decision on the spot. If you feel obligated to make a decision, you have to make it right then and there. You're probably going to regret it. And if someone can't wait for you to give them an answer, then you should probably not give them an answer. Ultimatums, no bueno. You don't want ultimatums. Never make a decision when you're angry, hungry, or on the spot. Unless you're on a game show or something, then you have to. Kind of can't come back. If you're on a game show, you got to give them an answer. Like if you're on Jeopardy, you can't say, well, Alex, I think I'm going to sleep on it. I'm going to go home and pray on it. Alex, I'll get back to you with that answer. Or Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, imagine. Any zones you're watching for if we go pop, drop, open volume? My zone was already tapped in, J-Ray. I put a zone in here earlier, which was this right here. This was my zone. It came right to it, so I took a short from here. And we got it. It was a decent trade. Right now, I have absolutely no zones because, number one, because we're at 20K, and this is going to act very weird. It's going to suck price right back in. But the other thing that kind of is working against this is we have the VWAP right up here. So we only have about a 40-point spread in here, which looks massive, but it's 40 points, right? So you got to be very careful in here because you're either going to get price sucked this way or price sucked that way, and things are not going to make sense. They're going to be acting very weird, and especially we're on low volume right now. It's going to act really weird. So see, so that long that I wanted to take, it may actually come down here and sweep this area and then go long. That's the whole thing. That's the thing that's really bad about trading low volume sessions is that when price doesn't have the volume it needs to continue moving correctly in one direction with follow through. As a trader, you want follow through, right? You don't want choppiness. You want follow through. So the reason why it's really tough to trade, see, we just got a sweep. We just got a sweep right now. The reason why you don't want to trade low liquidity markets is because it'll sweep like this every single time, then go in your favor. That's why these markets are so difficult to trade. So this one would have been a loser right here. And look at it. It looks like it's actually going. Now it looks like it may want to go in our direction, but it already swept. That's why I say that this low volume, choppy London market close. I didn't know London market was closed. Thank you for that, Paul. My VWAP is at 2040, right up here. 2040. So we got a little 40-point spread there. Yeah, for the first 15 minutes, it has to be super obvious for you to trade it. I agree. I agree. So I don't have any zones at the moment besides the ones that I have marked out as far as higher time frames, such as not that it has to do anything at those levels, but I just keep them on mind. Like we have liquidity up here at 100, 20,100. We have the overnight low down here at 961. We have some more possible support here at 862. So I've got a couple of zones marked out on my chart, but it doesn't have to do anything at those levels. We have the daily open, which is important, 20,180, last week's high and Friday's high. Here at 20,275. So there's a lot of levels I'm looking at, but I'm just watching price action. Market will be open in less than 4 minutes anyway, so we'll figure out what she wants to do. See what I mean, guys? She barely swept that little low here. And now she's going in our favor. So that's why this market is tough to trade. Not that I took this long. I didn't take this long because the whole session last night was such low volume. I was just getting eaten up by these kinds of moves that were sweeping and then going, sweeping and then going. Very frustrating to trade. There was no follow through. So that probably means that our New York session is going to be kind of low volume too, right? Since we don't have London. London usually closes at what, 11:30? So that means that we're probably going to have less volume there too. We'll see. So things might actually move kind of weird. Huh. Unfavorable trading conditions. Unfavorable trading conditions, guys. Between the VWAP and the 20K being so close to each other, London being closed, and I don't think we have any news today on a Monday, right? We rarely have news on a Monday. Let's take a look real quick. Today's Cinco de Mayo, though. The Mexican stock market is going to be pumping. We have ISM services at 10 a.m. So we can have a 10 a.m. influx, but I think shortly after that, things can get pretty dicey. Things can get pretty dicey. Market will be open in 2 minutes or maybe less. See how funny the price action is acting? It's going to our target now after sweeping that level. After sweeping it twice. Not even once, sweeping it twice. Very funny. Very funny, very funny. Armando sends his love, guys. He won't be with us today, or probably maybe not most of the week, but he sends his love. Yeah, Turbo Skeeter, the Mexican stock market, bro. They deal in nothing but pesos. They're going to be all drunk today at the Mexican stock market, drinking tequila. Drinking mucho tequila today. Yesterday, the NQ was drunk. She was drinking too many mimosas at the brunch party she had. She was very drunk last night, going all over the place, tripping, spilling over everyone else's drinks. It was just a bad episode for her. Everyone's Mexican today. Everyone's going to be Mexican today. After you guys are done trading today, if you guys drive by any Mexican restaurant, boy, that's going to be Gringoville. I think more American people celebrate Cinco de Mayo than Mexican people. I went to, bean futures are crazy today, said Turbo Skeeter. That's funny. I went to a Mexican restaurant. Well, I went by a Mexican restaurant during a Cinco de Mayo here in Naples. Man, the line was out the door with nothing but white people and tourists, because Naples is very touristy. Not a single Mexican, and the only Mexican there was probably in the kitchen. Yeah, look at this price action, guys. We have wicks forming like in nanoseconds. This is a terrible open. Be careful. Be very careful. We're trending up, but doesn't mean we have to keep going that way. Bean futures, huh? Going right up to that VWAP, baby. She wants that VWAP. We're going to get some nasty chop this morning, guys. Stuck between the 20K, the VWAP. Man, it's going to take a lot to make me want to press the button. It's going to have to take a lot. Yeah, man. This price action is going to be funky. I may want to size down a bit, to be honest with you guys, because I don't know if I trust her today. I don't know if I trust her. At least not for now. Once we get away from this area, we get into some, higher standard deviations. But right now, it's just like, yeah, it's almost like let's go back to bed. Let's just go back to bed. You've matured as a trader when you can see conditions that are not good for trading. Yeah, when to stay away. What's up, Thomas? How are you feeling, brother? Hope you guys are all well. All right, guys, this is pretty intense here. Almost can't control my anxiety. NQ, I have to take medication because of you, NQ. Gold, I found your channel last week. Oh, thanks, man. Oh, glad I found your channel last week. I'm very happy that you're here, Thomas. My daughters used to watch, was it my daughters or my nieces and nephews? I think it was my nieces and nephews used to watch Thomas the Train when they were babies. Thomas the Train. Man, time flies. Holy smokes, Move. What did I just miss? That downward wick. I know, right? This one here. I'm telling you right now, this is a big chop fest, Komatsu. Big chop fest, man. Paul made me aware that the London market is closed today for a bank holiday. So very low volumes. What's up, Bass? God bless you too, brother. God bless you too. God bless all of you. Looks like she is trying to do the old pumperoo here. Just trying to do the old pumperoo. She might be going to the VWAP. Things are looking pretty bully right now. Big fish jumping in all over the place. Yeah, I know, right? It's like they're flip-flopping everywhere right now. I think we might have a little continuation here to the VWAP though. Looks very probable right now. Wild. I'm trying this quick long in here with a tight stop. $130? Can I get 130, baby? Can you give us the 130? She might break through the VWAP. She might be able to do it. We'll see. They're still sorting out which direction offers the best prospect for profit, and I know. It's very difficult here to trade this. Very difficult to trade this. This monstrosity of a market. NQ, what is wrong with you? I think you need some kind of medication. NQ needs some medication, guys. I'm going to take her off right there. It's close enough. We already pushed our luck here going past the VWAP. Not a bad call. I think you got it. Yeah, I think we did too. But I'm not going to sit around and wait because we did pass the VWAP a little bit. So I don't want to really push my luck. We would have had it right here. We would have had it right there. But it looks like she wants to go higher. Higher, guys. Higher. But who knows? Who knows? Because she is the NQ and she's been known to trick her a time or two. Whenever I take the trades with small size, we always end up hitting them. Very funny. When we take it with big size, we're like, nope, not today. Not today. It's like, put 1 micro on. Oh, yeah, no worries, buddy. We'll run 100 points. Put on 10 micros. Not today, buddy. So like, she knows. She knows when you're putting on size. There's a dump incoming, perhaps. Perhaps. I think she's going to chop between the VWAP and the 20K pretty much all morning. Until maybe 10 o'clock. Until after we get the news, and then maybe she'll pick a direction. So keep that in mind, guys. If you guys are going to do any trading right now, it could just end up becoming a... it could just end up becoming something like this. So she may not give you those 100-point moves. She might just go bang, 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 bang. You know, she could do something like this until 10 o'clock. You know, we're already at 10 o'clock right there. So something like this, you know, until then. But I could be wrong. She could rip right now to 20,100. Who knows? You know, what do I know? I'm just some schmuck on the YouTubes. With little leverage. With no narrative. I'm a smoosh schmuck. I'm a smoosh schmuck. Say that 10 times fast. Somebody called me PW 2.0 last night. That was I thought that was really funny. I'm like, I don't know if to take that as an insult or a compliment. And I was like, well, okay, thank you. I think. I guess, you know. He is the biggest, the largest. Schmooshmuck. This is getting kind of funky here, guys. Be careful. Here it comes. Start a new 4-hour candle in 20 minutes. Ooh. Ooh, I hate when that happens. Wow, they got a jazz cover of Radiohead. I'm a Freak. I've never heard that one before. Creep, not I'm a Freak. Creep. Why is I'm a Freak? Radiohead Creep. It's a classic. Komatsu, we're about to get that dump, buddy. Smooth jazz, says Servo Skeet. Yes, sir. We need to switch it up, man, because hearing the same stuff all the time gives me the same copyrights. I want to switch up my copyright strikes. Oh, you are. Come on, what you doing, girl? Wow, look at this. That's Komatsu's reversal pattern. Twin Peaks. Very nice indeed. Very bueno. This just in, guys. Trump just reported in celebration of Cinco de Mayo, he's handing out free one-way tickets to Mexico. To any Mexican that wants to celebrate. Oh man, that's so wrong. I could say that because I'm Guatemalan. Oh man, imagine that. Imagine Trump just trolled everyone right now on Truth Social and said, in celebration of Cinco de Mayo, we're handing out one-way tickets to Cancun. All expenses paid. Oh man, too funny. You guys are wrong for that. All right, we got that tap of 20K again. Let's see what she does here. Will she want to hold the 20K, or will she say, no way, Jose, in light of Cinco de Mayo? You thought it was cereal? That would be awesome if he said that. And I'm Mexican. Imagine that, Bass. He would have to he'd have to throw in hashtag JK, you know, or LOL, because people take themselves way too seriously, man. Like I always say, like, with my friends, my real friends, I can make fun of you, I can crack a joke on you, and we'll laugh about it, and it just strengthens our bond a little more. People are too sensitive. Like, you say anything about them that's like, oh my God, you hurt my feelings. Like, I think a lot of things are funny. Like comedy, but from back in the day, man, they didn't care whose feelings they hurt. Now you got comedians getting like canceled because they make an ethnicity joke, or, you know, something, you know, that used to be fine back in the 80s, 90s even, and now everything's too sensitive. It's just, it is what it is, man. Generations get weaker, they don't get stronger. All right, we might be getting that pushback up here. I grew up in that era as well. Yeah, remember that? Remember like the Eddie Murphys? You know, comedy was different back then. Yeah, we might be getting this move back up here. Well, too late to call that because it looks like it already happened. Two more minutes to put in a 15-minute opening range. She's not that, she ain't that big. Opening range is not that big. Very small opening range. Just like my leverage, very small. You have a very small leverage. Little tiny leverage. Micro leverage. I think that's our 15-minute opening range. I think that's what it's going to be. Not that it matters. I don't know what it really does. Price will do whatever it wants. Small leverage, yeah. News in 1 minute? Really? I thought news was at 10 o'clock. 9:45, what? That's final services PMI, yeah. I mean, it's a yellow folder, but who knows? Anything. Sometimes things that don't usually move the market move the market. Sometimes that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Let's see if we have a bounce. A bounce, baby, bounce. Okay. News is out. Gave us a little bit of a shake there. I'm going to watch this area here for a possible reversal to the upside. I might be interested in taking a long somewhere around here. That so happens to be 20K. What a quinky dink. To be honest with you, I don't know what's going to happen around these areas. It's very hard to call. Looks like they're still looking for higher prices here. Very tough calling. Feels like I'm on a date with this music. Oh, you guys can hear that? Man. F4. The eval. News coming, huh? Thanks, guys. Appreciate you like the music, but I really rather wish you guys couldn't hear it. Not that I don't want you guys to hear music, but I just keep getting copyright strikes from YouTube, man. So I'm trying to change up the music to see if maybe there's a genre that they won't pick up on. Like I was really close. I had this lounge covers music, not lounge. What's that called? House music, but covers of like famous songs. And that was going good for a while. I wasn't getting any copyright strikes, but then little by little it started rolling in. So hopefully we get the jazz going. Classical? Imagine like Beethoven's family starts hitting me with copyright strikes. That'd be hilarious. The Beethoven Foundation has found that you have copyright strike. Oh my God. That's the last thing I need. More copyright strikes. Like I don't have enough stuff to do. I'm about to just record my own covers. I'm just gonna take one weekend and just sing a bunch of songs, and then put that on. At a certain age, music becomes public domain. Oh, does it really? I didn't know that. This seems to have spooked buyers and sellers. The news, it was I think Flash Services, was it? At 9:40, final PMI, final services PMI. That was level of, let me see, measures the level of diffusion index based on surveying purchasing managers in the services industry. This is like a kind of like a canary in a coal mine, or a leading indicator for purchase managers to see how the economy is and what direction the economy is going in. Above 50% indicates industry expansion. Below indicates contraction. The previous listed is the actual from the flash release, and therefore the history data will appear unconnected. Okay. Why traders care. It's a leading indicator of economic health. Businesses react quickly to market conditions, and their purchasing managers hold perhaps the most current and relevant insight into the company's view of the economy. There you go. Pretty much what I said earlier. Much more eloquent though. We do have more news at 10 o'clock though. We have more news at 10. The 10 o'clock news could be a crazy one. Why did I draw a box here? Because earlier we had we looked like we had a high here. It looks like this was putting in a high and may want to drop. So what I did was I took a Fibonacci and I put it right here on top of this. And this gave me the golden pocket. The golden pocket is an area that tends to get tapped into a lot. So I drew a box around the golden pocket down to the 0.786, which is a very also probable area. But since we made a new high here, I'm going to just raise this up a bit. And if we get a tap into this area all the way down to possibly this area, we could see a bounce. The reason why I say we could see a bounce is because if we look at the 3-minute chart, I believe this was what I was looking at. Was it the 3 or was it the 2? I'm waiting for my indicators to kick in. It's not kicking in yet. I'm going to go back to the 1 minute. All right, let me see if I can show you guys on this chart here. So if we move over to the other chart here, we can see that we had bearish absorption here in the 2 minute, followed by bulls taking over. So this area could hold because it looked like there was demand here previously. Doesn't mean it has to, but it's probable. Right now we could get a flush, a little bit of a flush. We'll see. Getting some bearish signals on the 1 minute. We'll see if it taps in. We'll see if it taps into this area. It could. Right now we got a bearish indication here. Very bearish. Might be interested in taking a short here at some time here soon. Man, I missed it. I missed it. For talking, I talk too much. I talk way too much. Looks like we're getting a pretty strong move down. I don't know if that 20K is going to hold, but anything's possible. The 3 minutes giving me a very strong indication to the downside. The 1 minute gave me a good indication here. I just didn't take it. I missed it. The 3 minute is actually looking very bearish. Looks like we had some kind of a reaction here, though. Very nice reaction. Gold is soaring. Wow. What's up, Biblical? Good morning, brother. 608, shall I risk it? Methinks. Yes. Dow seems to have lost all volume. Something's building. Yeah, something really bad. I mean, this 3 minute looks horrible right now, to be honest with you. The 3 minute just looks terrible. I think we're going to get some very bearish news at 10 o'clock. The market knows, man. The market knows. The market knows ahead of time. This 10 o'clock news is going to be huge. We'll see, we'll see. Yeah, 3 minutes looking pretty bad. We'll see what this 10 o'clock news brings, though. This is going to be very interesting. Thomas says, what is our name? What do you mean? Like, my name? What is your... Oh, my name? Lewis. My name is Lewis. My nickname as a kid growing up was Lou Smooth. So I kind of just rolled with it for the channel. So, and then my friends would just call me Smooth. Well, my best friend would call me Smooth. My best friend would call me Smooth all the time. He was pretty smooth himself. But his name was Mutt. His nickname was Mutt. Because people said he was a mutt because he was Polish and Italian. Said they called him a mutt growing up, and that stuck with him. So his nickname was Mutt. I used to love going over his house, though. His parents were so funny. Italian mom, always really loud. Polish dad, always funny, making jokes, cracking jokes. Dad jokes, like he was the originator. He was the originator of dad joke. He was the original dad joke guy, man. He had every dad joke in the world. Every day we'd go over his house, a different dad joke. He had a pool table in his basement. He had a workout station in his basement. So all the kids used to want to hang out there. Looks like we may get a mixed bag here. It's funny how money changes values when trading. If I made 600 in one day doing anything else, it'd be super stoked, but trading it's just like, nah, whatever, right? We get news in about 5 minutes, guys. We get news in about 5 minutes, so things are going to get kind of wild. I guess this little box worked out, huh? After all, look at that. There's a little box that could. A little box that could. You know what they say, even a broken clock is right twice a day. Pump to around 60, then dump? Maybe. Maybe. This looks a little bit liquidity grabbish here, so I wouldn't be surprised if it is. At the moment, she's making one higher low. Let's see if she can make a higher high. That would be, that would match the previous candle peak. Yeah, we're there now. We just swept it. So we technically just made a higher high. We got news, guys, in less than 3 minutes, so be careful with your positions. Careful with your trades. I heard that there's a news indicator. I was meaning to look for it. Let me see if there's a news indicator. News? News alert? What does that look like? It's clear to trade right now. Let's see what happens at 10 o'clock. There's a little news alert thing right here. It says clear. You guys see that? Oh, yeah, can you? Yeah, I think you guys can see that. It says clear. That's pretty cool. News alert button. Okay. We'll see how this works out at 10 o'clock. To a degree, do it. That would matter. London high is 2077. Yeah, we just passed it. No, London high. What are we talking about, London high? I don't know. All right, 1 minute, less than 1 minute here to the news. Let's see, we have 50 seconds left to the news. So far, our news indicator is saying that we're all clear. I don't know what that means. I guess after it dumps or pumps 100 points, it'll say, do not trade, not clear, do not pass go. Biblical is saying 2099 is where she goes. Okay, we got 28 seconds. Who thinks we should full port here? Let's full port, guys. 10 seconds. We should start full porting now. We'll full port in both directions. Paul Y says we're gonna pump. Are you in a long, Paul? See, this is that low volume stuff I'm talking about. This is that low volume stuff that you can't even see the candles. Wowzers. That's crazy. We tap right into that liquidity here at Biblical's level, 98, 99. All right, so let's see what the news says. It still says clear. The news still says clear, so I guess that means we're okay to trade. Man, these indicators are worth their weight in nothing. Worth their weight in nothing. All right, so let's see. ISM services says 51.6 was what came in. Expected was 50.2, so it came in better than expected. So I guess the economy can live to fight another day. Guys, I'm warning you right now. Very low liquidity, very low volume on the charts today. I'm seeing gaps in between candles, and that's a pretty bad recipe. Good job, Kamatsu. We got the pump. You're not in a trade, Paul? Full port, no stops, YOLO fools. Yeah, that's what I did. I just made $10,000. I don't know, what is this, like a 20-point candle? It looks huge, but it's probably like 20 points. 31. A whole 31 points, guys. Great job. Low volume and chop. Yeah, it's a very low volume. I hope this pump continues, though, to be honest with you. Not that I care if it goes up or down. I want this pump to continue because I want to get away from the VWAP and I want to get away from 20K. I hate trading in these areas. I just can't stand it. So we'll see what the market brings us. But right now, this is a good thing that we're getting away from these areas. Yeah, there's gaps. There's gaps in the chart because London's closed, right? I guess that's why. Very bad day for liquidity. Danger, Will Robinson. Danger. That's what I'm thinking. How did I measure the candle? Well, there's two ways you can measure the candle. On your left-hand side here on TradingView, you have to be on TradingView, there's a ruler function. You click on the ruler and you click on your mouse on your left key, and then you move it wherever you want. So that was a 34-point candle. Now there's another trick. You can hit Shift on your keyboard without having to do the the ruler thing, and you could do it that way too by holding shift. So if you hit shift on your keyboard and you hit left click on your mouse, you can do time, you can do height, you can do, you know, up and down, whatever you want. Might want to try this short in a little bit. Might want to try it. Let's see what happens here. No worries, Casey. You want to try short here, guys. We'll see what happens. Might get the face ripped off, but we're going to try the short. We're going to try this short. It probably wants to rip faces off. I'm going to rip the faces. Your faces. All your faces. Come on, baby. Do it for the team. Do it for the team, baby. Don't let us down. Don't let us down. Give us another little dumpy dump here. Little dumpy dump. Little dump. There you go. Good job, baby girl. Good job, baby girl. That might be the only clean move she gives us today. Thank you, Mo. That might be the only clean move she gives us all day. I would not be surprised one bit. Not one bit, fools. Not one bit. I think she might keep going, though, because she loves chopping the 20K in the VWAP. So hang on tight, guys, for a fun day of VWAP chop. A full day of chopping the VWAP in. Oh man, I forgot to give them those tickets. That's not good. Chop chop. Or the meat grinder. That's true too, F4. Let's see what's going on with Bulenox. Do they have any more sales going on? So right now, it's still on their, for some reason it's still on their website. May 2nd it ended the 91% off sale. But for some reason it's still there. We have 45% off end of day if anybody's interested in end of day drawdown. Let me see, that is option 1. Contracts, yeah. So if anyone's interested in option 1 end of day drawdown, they have 45% off Bulenox. That code will be SmoothTrader45. I think that's in the description of this video too. I know somebody was asking me the other day for end of day with Bulenox, and I didn't think they offered it, but they actually do. So it's down there if you need it. So they have that. They also say they have the 91% off, but it also says it ended May 2nd. So I'm pretty sure that that one is done for. Looks like she wants to go lower, lower, even lower. The humanity. No, NQ, what are you doing? Don't go to the VWAP and 20K area. Please don't do it. You spend too much time there. It's like the VWAP is addicted. Addicted to the VWAP. She needs to go to VWAP Anonymous. VWAP Anonymous, baby. Yeah, I don't know, man. She is making higher lows, but if she breaks this higher low and go to 20K, she could stay there for a while. Maybe even lose that area. Who knows? I don't know. Me no sé. Yeah, this is kind of weird. Kicking myself for not holding that short longer. Green is green, brother. For sure, green is green. Yeah, this area is dangerous. I'm chilling for a minute here. This much movement and a little volume. It's a great day for the computers. Look for your opportunities at key resistance levels. Yeah, that's true. Take care, Kamatsu. Can you please recap your last trade? Thanks for streaming. I learned a lot. Yeah, sure, no problem, okay. I took it because up here we saw that there's a purple absorption candle by the bears, and we also saw that there was a manipulation candle here by the market makers. This is a manipulation move, and then I saw that after this absorption candle by the bears, we had a red candle here, which means that the bears are in control at the moment. Okay, the bears overpowered the buyers here because we had more buyer volume than we had seller volume, but the sellers managed to push the candle down. That's why it's purple. Then we saw a red candle, which means that they took control of the situation, and then we had this candle to clean up. So it was a very high confluence trade for me. So that's why I took the short there with a 1-to-1 risk to reward, and we got a pretty clean move on it. That's the reason why I took it. That's the reason why. Thanks for asking. If anyone has questions, on why I take a trade, just ask. Because sometimes I don't explain them all, and people are scratching their heads like, what the heck? What just happened here? See, like right now, I'm going to give you a reason why I'm not taking trades. I would have taken this short here again in any other circumstance, but we're by the VWAP. We have low volume today. We had 20K area right here that the price may want to head down to. So I'm thinking, it could go lower. But the market, what it's been doing a lot, it's been coming back for liquidity stops a lot. So if I would have shorted this, I feel like there's going to be a lot of back and forth in here. So I'm kind of staying away from anything that's not like high probability at the moment. See, like right now, they grabbed liquidity from up here. So it's possible they could bring it down lower now to retest this trend line. So it's a good possibility they could be doing that. On the 2-minute, it looks like there could be a possibility that you may want to go higher. So there's a real mixed bag right here. There's a real mixed bag of trades, and I don't like taking trades when can't really see clearly. Does a confirmation candle have to be the opposite direction of the absorption candle? Watch the video that I have linked down below. This is my strategy. It'll give you a better breakdown. But you have two options. You can have continuation pattern, or you can have a reversal pattern. So let me show you a continuation pattern. Would be purple candle, which means bears absorbed. Red candle means that's continuation. Bears were showing strength. Bears confirm that strength here. Okay, that's what that means to me. If we got a yellow candle like this means bulls are absorbing sellers. Okay, bulls are absorbing the bears here, yellow. But then we got a red candle, which means that bears won that battle. So this for me would be a reversal play, not continuation. Do you guys understand the difference there? So that's the difference in the two. And I'll show you some other examples to the upside when we get some. Those are two examples to the downside, but I'll show you some to the upside. I don't know why, but I'm going to try this short. Well, I do know why, but I'll explain later. And I could be wrong here too, by the way. I'll leave it right there, whatever. Yeah, this could be a bad move here. Yeah, we're gonna get stopped out here. All right, so the 1 minute was conflicting information. I shouldn't have taken it. There was a bullish hammer candle here. The 2 minute is giving me a different indication, which I should have listened to this probably more. We had bears absorbing buyers here. Bears absorbing, the bulls here. And then the bulls showed the strength. Then we had an indecision candle. Should have waited on it. It looked on the 1 minute. It looked a lot better for the. On the 1 minute, it looked a lot better for the bears because we tried once here, and it looks like we were trying again here after sweeping liquidity. So it looked like a pretty good short setup, and looks like it is playing out now. But that's unfortunate because I told you guys, like today with the low volume, they're doing a lot of sweeps. They're doing way too many sweeps. And this was one of them, it looks like. Looks like they're turning out to have swept this level to maybe possibly bring it down lower here. We'll see. We'll see here. 15-minute doji candle is where we close in this area, 3 minutes. Well, that sucks. Mucho chapo. Mucho chapo. Now it looks like they want to put in that move that I was in on earlier. You know, you got to try. Can't win them all, but you got to try. Yeah, I may try her again, to be honest. To be quite frank. But she's doing it right into the VWAP though, so this is a very tough area to trade. Very tough area. Just really tempted by that 2020 level. TDI is helpful. Are you familiar with it? TDI, what does that stand for? I hope I didn't just set myself up by asking that. It's looking kind of dumpy. It's looking kind of dumpy. It's looking kind of dumpy. Look at these shenanigans, man. Let's get ready to rumble. That's what she said. Very tough charts here, very tough charts. Trading into the VWAP is not highly recommended. I mean, it's better to trade into the VWAP than to trade away from the VWAP when you're this close. But either way, terrible place to be taking trades. Traders Dynamic Index. I got it from Traders Reality. Oh, never heard of that one, man. Thank you. I will definitely put that on my list of things to check out later. TDI, huh? Traders Dynamic Index. Index. Thank you. Thank you for that, Turbo. Turbo, Turbo. Turbo, Turbo. Oh, man. Ooh, you just gotta love that chop, man. You just gotta love it. It's amazing. The chop is just otherworldly. Okay. Starting to pick a direction. I honestly, I really don't care which way she goes, but right now I'd rather her go to the upside because then we don't have to go through the 20K area. If we don't have to go through here, this would save us so much pain and aggravation of having to go through not only the 20K, but this trend line here, this trend line. It would just be so much easier for us if she could just go higher. But let's look at gold. I think gold might be telling a different story. Gold might be telling a different story right now. Gold's kind of, I don't know. Gold's looking kind of toppy too. Yeah, gold's looking kind of weird. What do you guys think? Gold looks like it may want to dump. Who's going short on gold? Anybody? Gold looks kind of dumpy. We got that good news on that 10 o'clock read, so she may want to go higher. Watch this area for absorption. It's 100 level. She could get rejected from here. There was absorption here before. Could be a rough area for the NQ. I would want her to get through here. I just don't want to go back in this direction. I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of wild. Oh yeah. Let's see what we get here. What's up, Corey? 600 to pass the eval. Not sure if today should be the day I sit down. If you don't have to, I probably wouldn't. If you don't have to, I probably wouldn't. I would probably paper trade Corey. The short here is looking pretty good, guys. I may have to try it. Oh man, I spoke too late. I spoke too late. What the heck is going on, man? Why is Project X trading this differently than NQ? Is that the MNQ is probably looking kind of nuts right now? What is going on? What kind of price action is this? What kind of sorcery is this, I should say? Yeah, very chippy choppy. Very weird. Very weird price action. Oh, I'm gonna degen it. Give me that, baby. I'm gonna take it right there. Thanks for the underhanded pitch there, NQ. I need a couple more of those. Sucks Bulenox doesn't have paper trading. Well, you can paper trade on paper trade on TradingView for free, I believe. You don't have to have an upgraded version of TradingView for that. Do you have TradingView? What's up, Doreska? Good morning. I long gold, but it looks strange. Maybe it's just consolidating here. Yeah, I don't know. Hold on a second, guys. Yeah, gold is, take a look at here real quick. Gold's kind of going sideways. I haven't. I mean, I'm not in a gold trade myself, but I don't like the combination of candles that we're seeing here. I kind of don't. But anything's possible. It was a really parabolic pump here, so she can continue. Let's see. Bang. 1, 2. I mean, she's gonna want to probably clean this candle up here. So I don't know. Very, very hard to say. Very hard to say. Yeah, I don't know how to trade gold that well, or at all. Do do do. Do 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 do. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the shorts are still looking better. Shorts are still looking pretty good. Aquí está, mire. The last trade I'll break down for you guys real quick. It's bearish absorption here, an area that I was already looking at for absorption up here. That liquidity level, we were just shy of it, right? So we saw this. I saw this manipulation candle here. It was red, and we're starting to get a second red candle. So I took the short here. But I also, on the 2-minute and 3-minute, I had some confirmation, which if you look at the 2-minute, on the left-hand side, we had bulls trying to muscle their way up. Sellers stepped in, knocked them down. So this combination also gave me confirmation that the market may want to take a spill. And then the 3-minute showed a bullish candle because it's yellow and their bulls were absorbing sellers, but it was a very nasty hammer to the downside. So this also gave me confirmation that maybe we get a move down. So the mix of the three gave me the warm and fuzzies. But you can do it just on a 1 minute too. You don't have to check them off. Sometimes I do. Don't have TradingView anymore? Why don't you have it? It's free. You can get the free version. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. I think you can paper trade on the free version of TradingView. Yeah, most likely today, with the market being the way it is, I'm only going to trade my evals. Tomorrow will be a better day to trade with the markets open, London open, and the NY open. It'll be a better day to trade. Yeah, but I think all he wants to do is paper trade, though. And I think you can paper trade on a free version. Hope you guys are enjoying this session of The Chop is Real. If you ever want to know, is it a good day to trade? Look to see how close you are to the VWAP, and that'll give you your answer. If you're running away from the VWAP and you're far into like the higher standard deviations, such as like these upper bands, these upper darker colors of purple, or the lower darker colors of purple, that's when you want to, that's a good day of trading. That's a really good day of trading. But when you're right here dead smack in the middle, they say do not fiddle in the middle. It's bad for your health and for your P&L. So today is a very dangerous day to trade. You'll be hearing a lot of people crying later about, I shouldn't have traded today. The real chop of all. Yeah, I think there's I think there's something here. Could be. The VWAPs right now, the 100 period VWAP and the regular VWAP have merged right now to where we are right now at this moment. And it's it doesn't make for good trading. She's either making a new trend line going down, or she's making a new channel going down, or she's continuing this channel going up. She's doing one of the two. She's either continuing this channel to the upside, or she's forming a new one going down. Crossroads. Which one will it be? I don't know. They're both looking probable. They both look probable. This one has the VWAP going for it. This one has 20K going for it. One of them is going to win. One of them will win. We'll see. We will see here, ladies and gents. Happy Cinco de Mayo, guys. What size account do I trade? The 1 million. They made a special account for me because I'm a baller. And I told them I trade 1 micro at a time because I have little leverage. So they gave me the $1 million account. It's exclusive. It's very exclusive. You need to know somebody. It's a $1 million account. The drawdown is $2 on it. Nah, I have the 50Ks, man. I just trade 50Ks. The only time I've ever deviated from 50Ks was the time that I've traded with Tradeify, direct to funded, straight to funded. The 150Ks are the best value that you can get with a straight to funded with Tradeify. So I've traded the 150s with Tradeify, and everything else I've traded has always been 50Ks. Turbo says, I know somebody. That's hilarious. I'm just curious, just out of curiosity. What is the ATR? 18? That's not bad. I thought it was like 7. ATR is 18. I mean, it's not 20. We'll take what we can get in a day like this. For the free account, I got my account by trying to swap it from Ribbing to Project X. Yeah, I don't know why, but Bulenox hasn't responded to me yet either here. Let me see. Help desk. Have you responded? They haven't responded yet. Yeah, did you message them, Doreska? I hope you messaged them. Because they're pretty good with their messaging. They usually take about a day to get back to you, the most. So I messaged them over the weekend on Saturday, I believe, or Friday or Saturday. I messaged them on Friday afternoon about more accounts. Looks like we might be getting this other one here, guys. Looks like might be getting this channel here. We might be getting this channel here instead. Next target there would be 20,000, more or less. 20,008. Of course, she wants to go into the heart of the chop. She wants to be in the mix of it all. The heart of the chop, baby. He said, I need that chop. Yeah, this could get pretty ugly. Gold should start pumping, or if it hasn't pumped already. Looks like it wants to. No, they don't do Tradeify. Yeah, they should respond to you by today. They should definitely respond to you by today. Yeah, definitely not Tradeify. And you're gonna really like Project X. You're really gonna like Project X. This market's no bueno. I don't think we'll be breaking any records today, guys. I don't think we'll be breaking any records today with anything. P&Ls, viewers, or anything today with this mess of a market we have. Yeah, so I think it's gonna probably continue probably down. Could continue down. It's just like TradingView. Just like TradingView, just a little quicker, I would say. Just a little quicker. We're getting a nice move up. We're getting a nice one. Nice, nice. Let's see if she gets rejected by the VWAP here. VIX long. Smooth, I can hear the background music. Well, I hope you enjoy it. You know what? Maybe it's a test, because if YouTube doesn't pick up on any copywritten material in the background, if they don't pick up on it, or it's not clear enough, then I know at least I can listen to smooth jazz in the background and not have to worry about it. Just broke 1K for the day. Wow, Skeet. My man Skeet's a beast, bro. He's beast mode. Good job, Vic. Good job to anyone who took that long and strong. As you can see, these were manipulation candles, so these were going to get cleaned up rather soon. They did. And now we're getting that move back up. Maybe we'll tap into the top of this trend line again. I would like to see this move get as far away as possible from the VWAP. That would be ideal. Let's see if they'll get it. Let's see if we'll get it. What's my taste in music, man? My music taste is very eclectic, man. I like every music genre that. I used to be really into music as a kid. I wanted to actually go to Full Sail Academy. It's a college dedicated to just music production. So I love music, a lot of different genres. I'm a different genre for different. I don't know, for different situations. Like the jazz that's playing right now is really dope. I just found a playlist on Spotify. It's jazz covers of popular songs, and it's really good. I like chill music. I like pump up music when it's the right time. I like worship music. I like a lot of different music, man. I try to keep it clean though. I used to listen to like a gangster hip hop rap when I was younger, when I was a kid, and now when I put it on now, I'm like, man, I used to listen to this. Like this is crazy. Some of the stuff is really shot out. Yeah, it's nostalgic because it used to be stuff I used to listen to, but now I listen to it, I'm like, whoa. No wonder these people are lost. A lot of them have turned because a lot of these lyrics, some of them are not here anymore. Yeah, but I like a lot of different music. Like if you look at my favorites on my playlist, I wish I could play it for you guys. I have country music. I've got popular music. I've got old school music from the 50s, 60s, Elvis. Like I've got a lot of different stuff. I'm just a lover of music in general. Yeah, those are the right time and the place. Thank you, Biblical. Appreciate it, guys. Hit the likes. 350 on that move, said Vic. Good job, brother. Why do I like worship music? Because I love Jesus. And I used to hate worship music, to be honest with you, because it was like so depressing. But I found different worship music that's a little bit better. Because I mean, like God's music shouldn't be depressing. God's music should be like soulful. And I think God's put it in my heart recently to look into creating my own worship music. Maybe that passion I had for music production, maybe might finally come true. Right? Like I don't have enough things to work on, but if it's for the Lord, He put things of the Lord first. Go Team Jesus is Turbo Skeet. I used to hate worship music. I used to want to get to church late so I didn't have to be there for the worship part of it because I hate worship music. It's something that I never liked. It just, I don't know, it was weird. Like I just felt like, oh, it's just so boring. But there's been times now that I go to church and I listen to worship and I'm on the verge of tears. Like it's very emotional. And I never felt like that before. And I think like that's when the Holy Spirit kind of like sometimes works in strange ways, very different, very. I mean, you guys may not know. Some of you may not know what I'm talking about, but like, I don't know if I've ever felt the Holy Spirit. But I'll tell you, once I was in church, I almost started bawling because of a girl singing a song. I forget the exact song. When I remember, I'll let you guys know. But it was such a beautiful song, and it was just like so. It was about the relationship with Jesus, and yeah, it had me on the verge of tears, man. I'm a hard guy to break down. And I think I might have even shed a tear. I don't even remember. But it was very emotional. And, my wife's got me more into worship music. And there's some really great songs. Not all of them have to be all, like, somber and depressing. There's a different style for everybody. Mandisa. You're an overcomer, huh? Every Praise by Ezekiel Walker. Nice. What's up, Sounds of Nature? Thanks for being here. Thanks for the recommendations, guys. I'll check them out. I'm gonna write them down. The church in my town was built in 1243. Wow. The Church of Scotland are trying to sell it now, and everyone in the community is up in arms. Wow, Paul, you should get together with the community and buy it, man. Preserve it. Do a GoFundMe or something. Fundraiser. I'm gonna go try to catch the breakout to the downside. Be careful. Let me write some of these down. You're an overcomer. Every praise. Ezekiel. Walker. Yeah. Déjalo abierto, papá. Déjalo abierto. Okay. Looks like Bulenox just messaged me. That's good. I think we might have our codes. Yeah, we got our coupon codes. Okay, cool. All right, let me message some of these guys here. The last winner's biblical. I got the code in. Biblical, are you and I don't know if we are connected. Biblical, can you message me real quick? And I'll get that to you. Oh, this is a good song. Hey, Biblical, do me a favor and message me, okay? I'll get you that coupon code. All right, we're back. We're back. We're back. Norman Greenbaum, Spirit in the Sky. Isn't it a? I thought that was a. I thought that was a secular song. Waymaker by Sinach. Yeah, I think I've heard Waymaker. Last few days, I think I was praying loud enough because my Lord heard me. That's great, Doreska. Amen to that. Dang, they got me on that short. Oof, yeah, that happens, man. What's up, Mick? Do I cycle? Um, I would if I had one. I got rid of my bike. Let us know when the discount kicks in again for Bulenox. I'm going to buy as many as like Project X-Chart. That's cool, man. Yeah, I'll let you know. Yeah, no, I don't cycle. I have cycled. I've been with a couple cycling classes. They're intense. They are intense. I think you burn like 1,000 calories a session. You burn like 1,000 calories an hour. And yeah, that's crazy. Into this one. Yeah, the only discount. Well, I don't know if it's still on. If you want, try it, Vic, because it still shows up on their website. Let me look. Let me look again. It still shows up on their website that it's active, but it says it ended May 2nd. So I'm not really sure. What's up, Sam B? Shows expired for me. Okay, then it's expired. It just shows up on my coupon list. It still shows up on my coupon list, but I guess they haven't updated their website yet. All right, looks like they're trying to push this price higher here. I might be interested in taking a loan. I'm waiting for the 2 minute to confirm. At the moment, it's still too shaky. Still a little shaky here. Struggling today on NQs. Yeah, man, she's not easy today, man. With that all that chop. Yeah, it was a nasty chop, little VWAP 20K area. Nasty chop. You know what I was thinking about the other day? I'm just talking out loud here. How you can probably turn a lot of secular songs into Christian songs. Like this song by Michael Jackson, Love Never Felt So Good. Tell me that wouldn't make a banger Christian song, right? If you covered it and made it like a Christian song and made it about Jesus. I was thinking about remixing popular secular songs and remaking them, repurposing them for the Lord. I don't know if that's such a good idea, but it would sound amazing. But we're getting mixed signals here. We're getting a little bit of possible move back down on the 1 minute. I'm going to let the 2 minute confirm a move here because the 1 minute's very choppy. Yeah, the bears are here, the bulls are here, everybody's here. Everybody's here. Yeah, this price action is not easy. Yeah, 54 watch and 36 likes. Biblical, did you message me? I need you to message me on Discord, okay? Wow, this pump is getting very pumpy. That's a technical term, guys. All right, looks like we're back in this channel now. We dipped out of that channel. So I'm assuming we'll leave this one behind. Does TradingView have any discounts right now? Nah, man, you missed it by like a week. It was 70% off about a week ago. Corey, what I would say is TradingView has levels. Get the cheapest one, like the cheapest level. Just pay month to month, and then next time they have like a 70% discount code, which is probably not going to be till like Black Friday. That's why I was telling everybody. I even made a banner and I was telling everyone, get TradingView. It's 70% off right now. I was trying to tell everyone. Then you can, purchase the discounted rate. But look, if you need it for trading, it's a price to pay. You need it, man. It's your tool. It's like being a carpenter, not having the proper tools. If you feel like you need it, don't even think about the price, dude. A couple of good trades with the right tools will make up for it. When I was a kid and I first started cutting hair, I used to cut hair people and I used to not do a very good job at all. That was kind of horrible. And then I got better clippers and I got real clippers. I got real, edgers, real everything. My haircuts started getting better and I started making more money. And then it dawned on me, you're only as good as your tools. So then when I started in real estate, I remembered that lesson that I learned when I was a kid. You're only as good as your tools. So I got better advertising, I got better computer, I got better training, like my tools. So same thing goes for trading, guys. There's no difference. You're only as good as your tools. Yeah, I'm not sure, guys. I'm not sure what it's going to cost you. This was a nice little pump here. Nice little pump. I just missed that one too. I said the market may want to go higher. We just swept the liquidity from earlier. I missed that long for not paying attention. This one here, the bull flag long. I think she's still got more room. She may want to retest this area. 2080. Watch this level here. Could be something. Yeah, thank you. I saw that, Biblical. There you go, Biblical. I just messaged you back, brother. All right, we're back. No worries, brother. Thank you. We're at day's high, but the middle of yesterday's range says turbo. Yeah, they may hold this area too. Give me a sec, guys. I'll be right back. Oh, look. She's going for higher. She's trying higher. You see, I like this area for longs, but the only thing I don't like is that we have this entire candle here with imbalances. So I'd rather a long from here than up here, but I don't know if she's going to give us those opportunities. She might continue going higher and then come back to clean us up later. That's what I'm kind of thinking. Tough call here. Looks like they want higher. Anybody in longs? Gold's got to be selling off, right? Yeah, looks like gold's selling off a bit. Not by much. So we might be shooting up here to the 150s, maybe. Market maker Slayer is in longs. Good job. And Daraska says I could. Daraska says I could spin. Yeah, people have told me that. Like, why don't you spin? And I think it's a little much. I think the walking pad is sufficient for me. I mean, I hit the gym after this anyway, so I could spin there. They do have that big fan bike, like the one you push with your hands and your feet at the same time. That thing's a killer. I don't know if you guys ever tried that. Maybe I'll try that one. Switch things up a bit. I do a lot of the stairmaster thing. Do lunges on it. Trying to be patient here, guys. Waiting for the right setup. Hasn't really appeared to me yet. The longs are what I should have taken earlier. I didn't see this until after it already played out. Now so she's stair stepping higher. Oh, look at that. This is what you love about low liquidity markets. I guess you came back to clean up that candle. Low. She's looking ugly. A salt bike, yeah, that's what it's called. I got one of those too. Dorska, you're a trainer, right? I think you said you were a personal trainer. Wild price action today, guys, with this low volume that we're experiencing. You and your hobbies? I found trading. I found trading. Oh, okay. Yeah, trading is a handful, but you need that release that away from trading, like the screens. That's why you guys see me check out sometimes at 1 o'clock, or even when I leave at 2 to go pick up my daughters after I drop them off. I hit the gym. That's my reset button. Do you guys have a reset button for aside from trading? Like, how do you reset? Some of you guys probably spend time with family, maybe go for a walk. What's your reset, guys? I'm curious. Lawn. You mow your lawn? You're like Nutty Bar. He likes to mow his lawn too. He likes to mow his lawn and go golfing, I think. We might get this move higher. Not written in stone yet, but it's a possibility. Garden. Oh yeah, gardening is amazing. My parents garden every day, man. Keeps them young. Trying a little bit of a degen long here. I saw that drop there. I figured I might as well give it a go. It's probably the worst move I could have made, but we'll give it a go. Nope. That was a bad move. Bad move. We'll try the next one. Go for a walk with no headphones. That's a beautiful thing to do too. You know, I went on a 12-hour walk once because there was a guy who wrote a book called The 12-Hour Walk. And it's supposed to be like a reset. So I did that. It was a great experience. Really great experience. The guy who wrote the book, I think he was the first person to cross like Antarctica on foot. It's pretty wild. He does some really extreme stuff. I think I walked 24, 26 miles that day. It was pretty crazy. Yeah, it's called the 12-Hour Walk. Look it up. He's on YouTube too. Price action is tough. We're in the middle of two ranges. Yeah, I know it's really rough right now. I shouldn't have taken that short. I mean that long. But it was a cheap opportunity to catch that move. His name is Colin something. Yeah, I even did a video on it. If you guys want to see that video, let me know. I'll post it in Discord. I recorded the 12-hour session. 12 hours in one session. Yeah, you guys want to see it? You guys want to see the video? I'll post it in Discord if you guys want to see it. I'm gonna post it in our Discord under, I think, off topic maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna post it in off topic. You guys can go ahead and check it out over there. This is on my other YouTube channel that I used to do my real estate stuff on. Right here. Just go to off topic and you can see it there. Okay, we're getting a move down. This could be nice for the shorts. I'm interested in possibly taking a short here soon. Next 30 seconds or so. We'll see. She's very choppy. Send the link here, Smooth. Yeah, I'll post it there. I don't know if you guys want to watch it now, but I'll post it there. This price action is getting kind of weird, so might as well. Let me see. Yeah, I just posted it. Go ahead and check it out. I posted it here in the chat. So they're putting in a strong move to the upside, but will it hold? That is the question. Will it hold? That is the question. What do I do? Decompress when I'm not trading? I watch YouTube videos about trading. Yeah, I do that too. That's hilarious. I do the same thing. I watch other people get wrecked because I don't want to be the only one get wrecked. That's too funny. I do the same thing. Yeah, this short's looking kind of good. May have to go with the short. Aye. What's he gonna do here? Alright, we're gonna scale into this short. Alright, this is what my short's looking like. I think she can tap this 75, 77, 77 level. Let's see where she's gonna go. Alright, this is what I'm trying. We'll see if we can get it. This might be another face ripper. Might have to add another 3 if this candle confirms. At the moment it's confirming the wrong direction. This could end up turning into a bad trade. This could end up turning into a bad trade. One way. Yeah, this is not looking too good. I'm going to end this and probably reverse. Oh, wow. That escalated pretty quickly. If she goes higher than here, I'm pretty sure she's going to dump. I mean to rip. Tough call here. Yeah, Yeah, she's looking kind of rippy. So she might be putting in a move to the upside. Yeah, so we might end up taking an L here. We're getting a lot of mixed signals here. This looks like it's going to probably rip to the upside. A lot of mixed signals here. That looks pretty bad. What's up, Asuni? What do I do to decompress when I'm not trading? I watch trading. I chart. I backtest. Imagine. Yeah, there we go. I was going to reverse that trade. I was going to reverse it. I might actually want to go long on this move. Yeah, I think I'm going to try the long. This could be a whole fresh new face ripper. Do 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 do. There's not enough volatility. There's a lot of volatility. There's not enough volume. The volatility is here, definitely. Turbo steam here. Here short. Yeah, the volatility is it's all over the place. I was just staring and triumphing. Go where she wants to go. A lot of adventures. Great stress reliever. Oh, the Triumph. That's your motorcycle, right? And go wherever she wants to go. That's awesome, man. Be careful on a motorcycle, man. Be careful. It can be dangerous. $130 is our TP here, if we can get it. Tough day of trading today, guys. Not going to be an easy one for sure. For sure, it won't be an easy one. You ever been in a motorcycle accident, Lafta? Or you been safe? Have you dropped a bike? No, all the guys that used to ride bikes when I was a barber, almost every single one of them has dropped their bike, gotten some road rash. If not, they just haven't been riding long enough. When I got her. I don't know if I understand what you. When I got her, everyone told me not to ride. We're all dead and gone. So I went and bought her. Great decision. I'm glad. I'm glad you're safe now. Triumph is a lot different than one of those ninja bikes. And ninja bikes are really dangerous. At least people can hear you on your bike. I only ride peon, but a lot of people fear riding. I don't know what Pelion is. That 2140 is critical level, 50% retracement on the 1 hour. Market is getting weak. All I need is $500 to pass the Bulenox. Good job, Vic. Should have probably taken the profits here. She's a teaser. We'll see if he add these three. We'll add these three on the way back up if we get a bounce. So far, no bounce. No bounce yet. No bounce yet. No bounce yet, guys. She might want to go for this liquidity, which it looks like she is, since there is such low liquidity today. She just wants it. She just wants it. Try to add another 3 there. Let's see if there's any strength in this market. I don't know. It's a weird day today, so she could just rip liquidity every chance she gets. Possibly what she may want to do here. Not the most ideal trading conditions, absolutely not, but it is what it is. NQ playing dirty? Yeah, she is, man. Tired doing the license as well. I was crap, so I stuck to cars. Oh, that's a passenger. PL starting to whisper might be time to call it. Whipsaw. Yeah, I know. I'm only gonna trade today till about 12:30, and I have something to do after that. So let's see if we can get our P&L green today before then. Heading to the gym, says Biblical. Good job, bro. The NQ market is rough since Friday. Shaking my head, very bipolar. Yeah, she's acting strange, guys. Strange. Strangy. She's acting strangy. See if we get some muscle in here. Can we get the NQ to muscle its way up higher here? We said we may have to add to this. We're going to add another tree. Okay. Take your stop. Yeah, I might get stopped right now. I think that's what she wants. I think she wants to stop me out. Then she'll be happy. Then she'll be happy. She'll be like, no, no, happy. I took smooth stop. I took a stippity stop. Stippity stop yourself before you wreck yourself. Trying to see if we can get the 130. It's a mere 30 points away. No biggie, no biggie. The feel is amazing, close to riding a motorcycle is driving a convertible. Does a Jeep count as a convertible? What's up, Jess? How you feeling today, Jess? Love my 650i convertible, top down Type A. Yeah, is that a BMW? Yes. Drive the Jeep naked. Oh, what's a feeling? Pretty good so far. That's good to hear. Hope this price action is treating you better than it's treating me. She's been giving me a lot of mixed signals today. Mucho mixed signals. On the 2-minute right now, she's not looking too healthy. We have to switch our bias here. The 2-minute's not looking so good. Really not. Then we're gonna get stopped here, to be honest with you guys. Yep. Looks like we're gonna get stopped here. That 2 minutes looking super bearish. And she needs that liquidity before going higher. So she's gonna stop me here, and then she's gonna go to that 140, 130 level. I think that's what she has in store, because she doesn't have enough volume, doesn't have enough buyers. So they gotta come back and snatch the liquidity to go higher. So it looks like that's what they might do here. Snatch the liquidity from up here. They'll make it look like they're going higher real quick, and then they'll come back and snatch it real quick. That's kind of what the dirty trick she plays. See, like right now she looks like she's going higher, but she'll do a quick whipsaw down, and she'll grab this liquidity and then go higher. So unfortunately for me, that's where my stop is. And that means that we're gonna get the face ripped off. Yeah, today's not a good day of trading. Today is not meant for any continuations whatsoever. It's tough. Tough, tough, tough. I got 320. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Wednesday is FOMC. Yeah, I think that's what it is. It's just the choppiness before FOMC. Oh no. At 2 minute just confirmed a very bearish move. I'm probably in trouble. I'm probably in some big doo-doo. Probably in some big doo-doo here. If we do end up taking my stop, it's probably going to keep dropping. Maybe interested in taking a short at that point. At 2 minutes looking ugly. 2 minutes looking ugly. Ugly, ugly. No bueno, it's looking. Yeah, looks like she's going to take my stop right here. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to try the short instead. That was dirty, NQ. Super dirty, NQ. This price action is Basura. Basura. Watch her pump now. That'd be hilarious. That's right. She takes my stop this time around too. Then I think we're gonna take a break for a while. We're gonna take a little break. She doesn't follow through. How's my PML so far? No bueno. My P&L right now is down $800, but that's a continuation from last night's P&L. So the best it's been is negative 300. Right now we're negative 800. This price action has not been friendly. Not been friendly at all. It's not so much the price action as it is the lack of volume. Lack of making sense here. Funny thing is she might find her footing here at 80. Could you please explain your entries? I will. How's your P&L? So the first entry I took off of this here, sellers pushing down, buyers winning that battle. So we took the long in here. We were in profits. It didn't take our TP. We should have probably just manually TP'd here. That's my fault. So then when we came down here again, retested this level, I expected them to retest it. And then we started getting some more bullish signals in here. I added another one here. So then we, I think I added twice in here. And then we came up a bit, but there's no real continuation here right now. And so then we obviously are getting weaker, right? So then in here, I'll show you guys real quick on the 2 minute. So on the 2 minute, we confirmed a bearish absorption followed by the bears really pushing hard. So I went short after I got stopped out here because of this signal in here. So I'm hoping that we can hit that 58 level. Looks like we are. We're getting really close. So we're getting pretty close. think I might add another one here. I'm going to reduce my stop to this level because I just saw there was absorption here. We have 58 TP. And we're 58 TP. Yeah, 58 TP is it's far enough from the VWAP where it's not the VWAP, but it's getting close to the VWAP. Come on, Key, give us some cleanliness here. What a dirtball NQ is. What a dirtball she is. She may want to come right up against here to take this stop and then go down. Believe me, that's what she wants to do. Oh, yeah, yeah. I hate you, NQ. I hate you because you're going to drop now. You're going to drop now. I hate you so much, NQ. I hate you right now. I hate you. I hate you so much, NQ. She's a dirty scoundrel. Dirty scoundrel. But she is going down to the VWAP though. Yeah, that's not no one's fault. Yeah, I still like the short, believe me. She did that to run stops. She did that to run stops. She did that to run stops. It is ridiculous. It's all stop hunting today. There's no volume, so they're just taking everyone's stops. Yeah, it's stupid today. Sorry, I forgot to put this on. Give us a trend, absolutely. Might get stopped here. Yeah, like I said, we're getting stopped. All right, whatever. She is non-directional. Non-directional, no direction today. Yeah, my lord. She's too funny. You cracked me up, NQ. You cracked me up, baby. Welcome to our new member. Channel member, that is. Health Product Reviews. Welcome to the channel. I'm glad you're here watching this in HD. This retardedness. Yeah, guys. Do not trade any important accounts today. Today's not the day for that. She is so funny. She knew this was the day you stopped testing your edge and wanted to go full force. No, to be honest with you, I'm not. I'm not going full force today because ever since this morning the price action wasn't right. So I'm still using evals. I'm not using any funded accounts. I'm not using any live accounts today. And Paul told me that the London market is closed today because it's a bank holiday. So I stayed away from any live accounts. I'm staying away from any. Even if you wouldn't have said that, you can tell that there's super low volume. So I'm out. I'm not on any. This is just an eval. So if we blow an eval, it's not a big deal. If we blow an eval, it's a $15 eval. I'll reset it next month. Yeah, I mean, even if we did one micro to just forward test, it's fine. Like, we don't have to go crazy. My goal for today was to get this account to green. Now I'm not too sure about that. The way the market's moving now, I don't know about that. No sé, I don't know. She's doing some weird stuff. You know why? It's because it's Cinco de Mayo. And Mexican stock market's closed too. That's why this is chop. This is why we got the chop. This is why. NQ is drunk, makes sense. Bank holiday in Japan too? Oh my lord. It's at the trifecta. The Mexicans, the Japanese, the Londonese. They're all out to Cinco de Mayo today. Cubans love to blame the Mexicans. They're all out to lunch. They're getting drunk off tequila. You're getting drunk off the tequila, guys. You're getting drunk off the tequila. I may want to try this. Oh man, this short went without me. I said I may want to try this. Yeah, that's right. It's funny how these candles are moving today. Just moving so fast. Some of them. You can make these candles do anything you want. There is no edge today, man. There is no edge today. Today's edgeless. At least for me. At least for me. At least we're having fun, right? You guys having fun? Can't seem to break the purple haze. I know, man. That purple haze be having that effect on the stock market. Looks like we got rejected from this channel. So it looks like we got rejected right there. Reject shown. Now we might be putting in a different one. Might be putting in a different one now. Did you guys really think we were going to get away from 20K that easily? Did you guys really think it was going to be that easy? No way. Shorts are here. Nobody said it was easy. Yeah, for sure. 487 in green after 20 trades. That's great, Thomas. I'm very proud of you, brother. It's not easy to be green today. Yeah, this market sucks. Thank you, Jess. Appreciate you being here. Did you see up? I said 20,066. Is it next TP? 2066? I don't know. I can't tell you, but it looks like it. Looks like we're going to get close to that because the VWAP's down here at 53. She keeps wanting to miss it. I don't trust this move back up here, this little candle. There's really no reason for it to come back higher. This almost feels like trading the overnight. Kind of feels like the overnight. Back up to 20. And today looks like one of those days where you might have to take profits quicker than normal, much quicker, because I was in profits in a lot of my trades, and they didn't even give us a one-to-one continuation. That is horrible. So they swept this area now once, swept this area twice, swept this high. Now they want to sweep again. Either they want to sweep again or they're actually going to put it in the continuation to the upside now. I don't know. We got that VWAP down here, and then we got 20K down there. I think the market may want to gravitate to those areas. Yeah. Yeah, Lafta has the right idea. Maybe back to 20K. Good job, Hasuni. Hasuni might get down to 43, take another TP. I think today is a good day to not use stop losses. No worries, Samus. Thank you for being here. Guys, I think the best thing to do is not use a stop loss. I just figured it out. The next trade I'm going to take, I'm going to full port with no stop loss, just to make up for the day. Nah, I'm just kidding. What's a stop loss? Is Turbo. What every trader says before tilting. Famous last words. It was the stop loss's fault. When it's a choppy day like today, do you ever trade options like 0DT, Iron Condor? No, I don't know enough about options, Ivan, to trade them consistently. I've traded 0-day expiries before, but not very consistently, and I wouldn't do them now. I think futures is hard enough. There's some great videos on YouTube, Jess, for people who trade options. I just find it way too many moving parts. One good thing about options is you have a limited risk. Whatever you're willing to put into that option, you're gonna either make money or lose it all. Well, I mean, you don't have to lose it all. You can put in a stop, but you have a definite risk. You don't have to put the whole account on the line. Swing trade in Bitcoin is almost like taking out puts and calls on the market without having any of the Greeks. So when I feel like I want to have like a little bit of a forward-looking trade, I just trade Bitcoin overnight. Not on futures, but I trade it on leverage exchanges. I feel like that's almost better than an option. I just thought you might because you can at least profit something on this range-bound day. Yeah. I don't even know how that would work. I know I've heard people say that you can make money sometimes with some of those exotic type of options. But I know you also lose a lot of money when there is no volatility and you lose volatility. What a horrible market. I may want to try this short though. I don't know. I think I'm going to try this short, but if we get stopped, that'll probably be my last trade of the day because it'll hurt my feelings too much. Yep. She's a trap setter. She's a trap setter. It's seeming like she's just setting traps now at this point. Healing. His moves here. These moves here. Might be getting more chop. Might be getting a more chop. Chop. May add to this if we get our confirmation on the 2 minute. Alright, I'm gonna add to this short in just a second here. Ugh, she turned purple. The last second she turned purple. All right. The chopola is real. Just the two of us. Yeah, it looks like they're gonna try to put in maybe higher prices here. Looks like they want to go and sweep this level again or go higher. Hard to say. Let me look at gold. What gold up to? Gold is stuck in the mud too. Gold's been stuck in the mud for a while. Yeah. This trade here is sketchy now. It's starting to turn a bit sketch on me. Just the two of us, me and you and Q. Yep, my stop loss is on the chopping block now. Looks like the 2 minutes just confirmed a bullish pattern. Probably about to get wrecked. You and I. And Q, today is not your day. You're acting very crazy. Do 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 do. Very important to stick to your rules on a day like this. Risk management rules as included. Yeah, I know. Trying to see if we get a nasty little drop here. If we do, that'll solidify our idea here. So she's going higher. Yeah, we'll probably be out of this trade in a couple secs here. Oh, there you go. See, let me finish my sentence. Let me finish my sentence, thank you. Let me talk. She don't even let me talk. I just need one super duper huge winner and everything will be okay. That's it. Don't we all just need that? Yeah, this is the kind of move she's going to be putting in all day. Look at this. Super pump, super dump, chop, take everyone's stop, then come to the VWAP. She'll probably drop to the VWAP in like a nanosecond. Yeah, looks like I'm gonna move over to the 2 minute. 2 minutes been more accurate. This early signal here for the short was got me hot water. On a day like low volume day, I think the 2 minutes gonna be way better. Less false signals. See, like right here they gave us a nice indication for the long. I think we're going to stick to the 2 minute. Here we had a nice indication for the short. That one worked out. This one worked out. This one worked out. I think we're going to stick to the 2. Do do do. Yeah, I think so. I think we need to, because the 1 minute is just way too how would I say, false signals, I guess, because of low liquidity. A lot of false signals. So on a day where it's low volume, 2 minute I think is going to be the ticket. On a day where you have a lot of solid volume and a lot of orders on the books, then you can probably go with the shorter time frames. But it looks like the 2 has not lied all day. Every day. Trappy, super. Yes, very super trappy. Let's take this away from here. This is not anything I need. Rising wedge. Assuming we have a movement coming. It's possible. Well, she broke through that resistance pretty easily. Whenever NQ wants, is not when we want, it's when she wants. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. 2 minutes been solid. 2 minute has been solid. Pay attention to NQ, still not clear. Looks like we may have movement coming, says Jess. One trade all morning. Smart man. Smart man. I learned something today. It didn't cost me much to learn it. Maybe the price of an eval. And I picked this up last night too, and today it really solidified it. When you have low volume, go to a higher time frame. Clears things up pretty good. As soon as he said we could lose this level, guys, we can go down again. There's a good possibility here that we might be putting in a reversal. we'll know in the next 2 minutes or so, in the 3 minutes, confirming a possible move down. Five minutes, a nice squeeze candle is accomplished. Yeah, right. Looks like she might actually go higher. She could go higher. 12 minute looks pretty bullish. They say on low volume days, the market tends to go up. They say that on low volume days, the market tends to go higher. You guys ever hear that before? This area too. Straight to you. No, I think that's straight. Yeah, that's what usually happens, huh, Mo? The 3 minutes just confirmed a move down, possibly to 94. Not sure if that's going to play out, but it could. Let me use the restroom, guys. I'll be right back. All right. I know we're trying our luck here, playing with fire. Do you use a take profit trader? Yeah, I have a take profit trader account, but I'm not forward testing with that because that one is way too expensive to forward test on. So I'm forward testing on these Bulenox ones. Man, I tell you. Thank you knows. She's out of control today. She's out of control, guys. She's out of control today. Now she's looking like she wants to put in a bullish candle. Oh, I don't know, NQ. I don't know with you anymore. Are you trading live accounts today? No, not on a day like this. I'm just trading an eval. Z Superior. How much are your Bulenox ones? $15. So if I lose an eval, I could just renew it next month for $15. The moment when your cursor is hovering over the buy, I'm gonna let her take my stop. And your hoodie touches the trackpad. Oh, really? Yeah, she doesn't know herself today. She is just unreasonable today. Very unreasonable. Every signal she's putting out, she's just doing the opposite. So I think this will be it for me here. More likely we get taken out. It'll be it for me. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Hasta la vista, baby. That's what I'm gonna have to say. Yeah, now the buy signal is looking super strong, and then as soon as the buy signal confirms, then it'll drop. Yeah, this is not good. This is not good for me. We just got a bullish confirmation on the 2-minute. Not a good thing. Not very good, not very good at all. It will be good. Hasta mañana, says Doreska. Yeah, I don't blame you. This will be my last hurrah here because I can't stand her. Today, I cannot stand her. She's being extra Karenish. I'm on their website now. They are a lot more than $15. Yeah, but they're you got to catch them when they're $91 off. So when the sales go on, you got to buy as many as you can. So next time the sale pops up, I'll alert you guys like I always do, and then you can get them for $15. Yeah. Yeah, they're $174 without the coupon code. Right now, you can get them for you can get the 45% off right now. But I recommend, but that's for the end of day drawdown. If you guys want end of day drawdown, but the trailing drawdown ones are usually 91% off, and they've never messed with me. I've never had a problem with them. Yeah, I'm about to call this one however it closes, whether it's a winner or loser. I'm gonna call it. We'll see. More likely it's going to be a loser here because the market has been just super inconsistent with our moves. Super inconsistent. Even the 3-minute lied to me on this move. The 3-minute put in a bearish signal and it still lied to me. Is the activation fee on discount as well? No, the activation fee is always 148. Yeah, we're done here. We are done, guys. Get her done here. All right. Sorry about that, guys. We are going to try to bring this account back from the dead tomorrow. Yeah, I would... I'm going to stay away from this NQ today because on a day like this, it's easy to tilt. Very easy to tilt. Thank God we only did that on the eval. If we would have been doing that on a funded account or on a live account, that would hurt the ego, and it's very easy to tilt on a day like this. So I would suggest you guys take the day off, man. I can't tell you guys what to do or how to trade, but if I were you, and I'm going to tell you what I'm doing, which is getting off the screens. And I will see you guys tomorrow. God bless, guys, and be safe. Take care. Be good.